Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
Hi, papi. Hi, papi. No pasa nada, mi amor, ¿saben? Pero esas cosas le están apretando demasiado al niño. Ni le hables, tranquila que el abogado se encargará de todo. No, pero tiene además, ella no entiende español. Ella no es mejor que tenga la marca de las esposas. Mejor. No, la tiene suelta. Vamos a ver, el que ríe de último ríe mejor. No, ¿para qué? Si no hace falta live, el abogado se encargará de todas las cosas. De todas maneras, estoy para los canales de televisión. Para que sean bien famosos con los abusos que hacen.
Police kidnap 7yo boy from school, cuff him, force him to undergo psych eval in mental hospital. A Miami 7-year-old was arrested, kidnapped, and transported to a mental health facility after his teacher claimed he hit her and knocked her down. By Jack Burns, January 29, 2018. Miami, Florida authorities have successfully completed the school-to-mental health pipeline, as efficiently as they've done with the school-to-prison streamlining. A 7-year-old Miami boy was arrested, placed in handcuffs, and taken to Nicklaus Children's Hospital for a psychiatric evaluation after he allegedly attacked a teacher. Mercy Alvarez, the boy's mother, is incensed with the school and Miami-Dade Schools police. She said, "This is police abuse, a whim of the officer, because my son was calm when they came to look for him. The principal, the counselor, and 2 other people tried to prevent that action and the officer took the child anyway." It was the second time over the last few months school police were called to deal with Alvarez's son's behavior. On this occasion, instead of simply remanding the boy to his mother, the school resource officer transported him to the hospital where he would be forced to undergo a mental health evaluation. Such actions often result in small children being forced to take dangerous antidepressant medicines which have been proven to cause children like Alvarez's son to kill themselves. The incident took place at Coral Way K-8 Center in Miami. Using the Florida Mental Health Act, Baker Act, the officer was legally allowed to detain the boy. After arriving at Nicklaus Children's Hospital, he was admitted, the cost of which was undoubtedly passed on to the family, and discharged a few hours later. Advertisement. Alvarez claims her son does not have emotional or behavioral problems and suggested in her comments the actions taken by the school and the police were an overreaction. Predictably, the police disagree. He does not have a mental disorder. Miami-Dade Schools Police Chief Ian Moffett said in a statement the actions were unusual but was warranted to prevent his erratic and violent behavior from bringing further harm to others or himself. Since the video, below, of her son's kidnapping and forced medical treatment has gone viral, Alvarez says she's been contacted by numerous mothers who say the same thing happened to them. Alvarez is a local independent journalist. She commented, "More than 30 mothers in Miami have written to me in solidarity because their children have done the same thing." Public schools spokeswoman Jackie Calzadilla issued a press release about the alleged incident saying Alvarez's son began behaving erratically and hit a teacher. Due to a great concern for the student and to ensure his safety and that of those around him, he was restricted according to the Baker Act and transported to the hospital to be evaluated. The kind of actions which in the past would have resulted in discipline by the principal now involve the prison industrial system and their school enforcers. Understandably, the family is outraged and seeking legal counsel. They're now planning to sue. Alvarez says her son no longer wants to be a police officer when he grows up, saying they're bad. In more academic terms, Alvarez claims the actions of the school and its police force have now traumatized her son. They have created a psychological trauma, and instead of fixing the problem, you are building a problem. Professional career teachers know most behavioral problems can be solved with an effectively trained teacher. It's unclear who the teacher is, if he/she is even certified, or if the teacher has his/her own history of being unable to control their students. Equally disturbing is the fact the police state is now making its presence in almost every school in the United States. In the past, fights taking place on campuses were broken up by concerned teachers, the students suspended, sometimes for the semester, and order was restored to the campus. In this new millennium, police are often the first ones called, students are then arrested and subjected to the mercy of the prison industrial system, which sucks money and time from the family and often leaves the student with a criminal record. When will Americans rise up and demand schools take care of their own problems in-house? Enough is enough. Watch the video for yourself and decide if this is the America we want to live in.
County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Sheriff County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where at least I can do it. 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, And that was every month. Oh my God. Yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, you know, if I got, you know, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. You know, 47,000 of you so far right now. You know, $1 a day. I mean, $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.